Not gonna lie, some humans are gonna be thinking, wow, this fella damn free, right? And being 𝐃𝐨𝐤 Asians, not many of us is okay with that. We don't want. Hey yo, if you've been watching my videos, I mainly do animations and I usually portray myself like this. So you might be wondering why the heck I'm dressed up this way today. Ew, why is there a mosquito? Not too long ago, I posted a comic where I was dressed like this to go out for a run. And I decided to make a video dressed like this instead of my usual animated figure for a change, because my New Year resolutions is totally gonna be I wanna make better content, am I right? So yeah, to the main topic. Every time I hear someone asking questions about animations, it's things like, how do I animate this? Or how do I animate that? Or how do I get better at animation? Or does animation pay well? Let me summarize these questions in one single answer. That is, I don't know. Well, I totally could answer those, but there are like a million videos out there which cover that already. So you know what?
You can leave.
I'm here to tell you the stuff animators don't tell you. So, as an animator, you will spend most of your time sitting at a computer. Now, is that good or bad? Oh, I'm sorry, were you waiting for an answer? Because honestly, there isn't one. Let's say you're working in a studio. You might be able to get up, walk around, stretch a bit, talk a little, and see what other people are doing. But people in some studios don't do that because they don't want to be seen as screwing around. Not gonna lie, some humans are gonna be thinking, wow, this fella damn free, right? And being 𝐃𝐨𝐤 Asians, not many of us is okay with that. We don't want to be seen as wasted wood. And if you're working at home, not only do you spend a huge ass amount of time staring at the computer, you also tend to sit for long hours. Let me tell you, I sit while animating, I sit while watching shows,
I sit while eating, and I sit while waiting for my projects to render. Holy cow, I sit a lot.
Now, how many times have I told you that if you're gonna sit for long hours, you gotta make sure you sit properly, Yeah, you're correct, 0 times. Animators hardly admit it, but when people tell me the way I sit is shit,
I get subtly offended.
That's why I saved 20 years to buy this Secret Lab chair, which by the way isn't sponsored. Just like my Wacom tablet that I did a review on, and that wasn't sponsored too. I just felt the need to talk about it. So back to the chair. It's actually not 20 years but maybe 20% of that, 4 years. Imagine all the pain my back had to endure. So moving on. Okay, I'm gonna stop you right there to take a water break. I'm sure your father, mother or grandmother has told you to drink lots and lots of water. Let's be good now, shall we?
One eternity later.
Freelance animators, this is for ya. In my experience, freelance animators don't randomly get jobs. You will most likely get a job because you know someone that knows someone that knows someone who has sway over the production, and most likely it won't solely be based on your portfolio. Example, for an animated series, this job only lasts for a certain period of time, and then you're laid off for a few months, while they decide if they're gonna continue making episodes or not. If they aren't, or if you aren't invited back, then sorry pal, you'll need to find a new gig.
Repeat this for eternity.
That's the sad life of some animators, but keep your chin up, you guys. At least you get to level up from all that experience, right? By the way, if you don't do a good enough job and they don't hire you back, it doesn't mean you suck. You just have to ask your boss or whoever's paying you,
Why, if you really want to know so badly? How do I know? Because I have friends, and that's what friends are for, right?
Speaking of payment, here's something you ought to know. Dear animators, you aren't guaranteed to get a raise or a promotion. You can work for years and years and years, and that doesn't necessarily mean your career will progress anywhere. Sometimes you don't even work long enough to qualify for benefits like health insurance.
What the fuck?
I haven't figured out how animators can earn enough to have retirement savings. In most agencies, you don't even have good enough KPIs to bargain for the amount of work and effort you've put in for the past 1 million hours. Yeah, I get it that some animations say, "Ooh, but my name is gonna be featured in the credits roll." Well, it's cool to see your name in the credits, or even hear someone talk about your show, or go see a feature you worked on in a theater. But that's like 5 to 15 minutes or 2 hours out of months and years of work. The worst thing possible, you still gotta pay for your damn movie tickets out of your own pocket. Absolutely outrageous. The point is, don't expect it to be a high-paying job. It just doesn't work that way. What you don't know is that animators often get paid for the amount of effort they put in. And don't even get me started with the amount of do it for exposure requests. It's like blood in the water and the sharks will come. Except these ain't sharks, they're more like flies attracted to shit. Last bit of pep talk. Every animator starts out with animations that suck. I mean it, you're gonna suck, but that's okay. You get better as you do more, learn more, and fail more. Along the way, you gain valuable experience, and then you'll know how to use your worth to negotiate better opportunities. If you want to get good at animation, don't focus on the animation skill. Lots of animators prioritize honing their skills, and that's totally okay. But if you really want to stand out, focus on building your strength in storytelling. Animation is all about telling a story in the most unique and interesting way. Or strange, I guess. So that wraps up what I want to tell you guys today. And oh yes, since I mentioned resolutions at the start of the video, it's almost 2022 and I'm just gonna say I hope you guys like the stuff I'm putting out. Not that stuff, don't be silly. But yeah, I'm just a simple person doing things to make others smile or laugh or whatever you call it. I mean, you gotta love what you do, right? That's the whole point of love, isn't it? Hope you enjoyed this video and see you later, my bears. I'm out.